And we are live. Hello and welcome to the 59th episode of the Anarchimedes Show. It is 6:01. Okay, maybe I'm just 1 minute late. 6:01 or 18:01. 1800 o'clock. Here in the land of the burning sun. For our scheduled 6 p.m. show. Now, if I've been watching the analytics, watching the hits, and Lego Indiana Jones. Whoa, come on, Cam, keep us in focus. Lego Indiana Jones has been exploding, relatively, for me, in my small channel. But we are taking a break from the Lego games today, but not completely from Lego itself, as we are going to be building Yoda's Jedi Starfighter Lego Kit 75360. I have some experience building this kit. Come on, stay in focus, because this kit I've already built before. But we were going to be rebuilding it. I've had to take down many of my kits just because there's not enough room on the shelves for all of the sets, not kits. Legos are sets, not kits. I haven't had space for all of the sets, so this set has been down because without a stand it does not like to sit quite right. So you have to fold up its foils. I like have them open. But I have a stand for this, so we're going to build it, put it on a stand, and we'll be going up where you can't see it off cam, up by Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. So let us get off this cam that just can't make up its mind and get to the overhead cam, where we already have our R2 and Yoda, the two minifigs that come with. And we're going to change our lighting here, give us a little wider light. We have our Yoda and our R2, so we will be setting them off to the side over here. And Yoda falls down without the use of a cane. He needs a cane. And we'll be taking our bag. Now, I think this came in either 2 or 3 bags, but this is all one bag at this point. So it's going to be fun sorting through these pieces. You should get some nice ASMR clicky clacks as we sort through. And here we go. We have the instructions left. And maybe I'll even adjust the mic a little bit. We'll turn it down, facing down just a little bit, just so we can pick up the If you're joining us, you are watching the Anarchimedes Show, where we are live, unscripted and unrehearsed. So things sometimes don't go as planned. Sometimes they are great. But it is raw. Okay, here we go. I wish I would move my mic back just a little bit, but we have enough room. We have enough room. Enough light? Open bag 1. I opened bag 1. All the pieces were in bag 1. Build Yoda, build R2. Those are done. Okay, here we go. Hopefully all the pieces are in here. Oh, that's the joy of it. Whenever you disassemble a kit, a set. I keep doing that. I call them kits. They're more like sets. The models are sets, but these are a constructible toy build. They're sets. Whenever you disassemble a set and then hope and pray that all the pieces managed to get into the bag as you disassembled it, you know it was all there because it was assembled. And trying to find those pieces now, I might have to turn my brightness up on my light, which will wash me out quite a bit. But I need, actually what I might just do is bring the mic over. And before I forget, we can do this now. On the overhead cam, we need to make sure Scully is taken care of back there. Set the ambience. They can't stick around for the ambience. Now we have a little more light on the pieces. The mic, the mic isn't casting a shadow right on the parts, on the bricks I'm looking at. Now we can try and find a little 1x2 with 2 little claws on it. Where are you hiding? There it is. That and the 2 blaster bolts, the ejectors. Where is the other one? Where are you hiding? There it is. Hopefully the mic is picking up good there. It might be a little bit interesting. I have the mic set on stereo. So, if you're listening with headphones on, you might be picking things up in stereo. Okay, this piece and a 2x4 tile and some 1x4s. 2 of them to be exact. And this goes on there. This piece. Okay, and another 2x4. Well, we can move the mouse over a little bit. I don't want to be bumping that with my hand. Not too far over. You want to be able to see that RGB on cam. If we learned anything, it's that RGB makes your computer run cooler, or at least makes it look cooler. If you're into RGB. If you're not, then it doesn't make it look cooler at all. This is just a good mouse. A nice upright mouse that has some features that I like on it. Okay. Turning the page. Step 9. Now this set has been out for a while, but it is still available. And if you would like to acquire this set, it is available on Lego's website or at your local Lego retailer. But if you want, the link to the Lego website is in the description below. that's not the right one. This is the one that we want. Then we flip it over, have a hinge. And one like that. Then we flip it back over and we build this thing, oh yeah, we gotta build one of these things. And so you get the ramblings, the ambient mutterings. I think that's how we have it in the description. My ambient mutterings as I put together Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Because who wants to sit here in silence? When we could be just babbling up a storm. Oops. Okay. 1 by 2, and then one of these. A single stud, gray stud. And some right angle pieces. Keep popping that thing off. It doesn't want to stay in place while I'm working. Now it will. A 1 by 3, there it is, plate. Next, chicken necks. Where is a 1 by 2 black? Now we need a 2 by 3 tile. There it is. There's where you're hiding. Other direction, not that one, this one, and not this one, the other direction, right here. And even though I've built this before, I still don't remember how it goes back together. I'm not that good where I'd be able to say, no, I remember photographic memory. This piece goes here and this piece goes there. On there like that. I feel like there should be something, but maybe there isn't. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that goes on there. And we put one of these across here. To lock it all down. And now we're going to build the other side. Okay, why can't I see it? The lighting is not always optimal on a black pad to see a black piece. That one, I found you. And this. And now another hinge. Found it. Okay, now where is it? 1x2. Another little black piece. There it is. I can't believe I found that. And a single gray stud. There you are. Okay. Now, again, finding these dark gray right angle pieces. There's one. Finding the second one. There it is. No, no, no. I was deceived. You fooled me. Found it though, in the end. We got there in the end. Okay. Now where is it? A 1x3 dark gray. There it is. Now a 2x3 tile. In the lighter gray. No, dark gray. It's dark gray, never mind. What I have said, I have not said. There it is. Now we take these two pieces, the opposite ones we found when we were looking for the other ones. And those can go on there. Turning it over. a 2x2 light gray. There it is. Now this can go on here. And then another 1x4 light gray piece across here. Thusly. It's coming along, we're seeing the shape. Okay, we build a little thruster dealies. Not that. Okay, trying to find the second little T bracket looking thing. There it is. There we go. And then 4 dark gray 2x2 with only 2 studs on top. And we need 4 of them. Four of them. Well, there's one. Okay, and now we just need one more. The other thing of rebuilding a kit, a set, I did it again. The other thing about building a set, rebuilding a set after you've disassembled it, put it in storage, is you're pretty sure all the pieces are there, but you also know you don't have any extra pieces. You better use all those pieces. And if you lose one of those little small pieces, yeah, sometimes on the other sets you're lucky and there's an extra one. But when you're rebuilding, no. Better make sure you have everything. And that you use everything. It's funny when you're building something and, you know, the general color scheme is gray and green on Yoda's Starfighter, but then you have like this red brick and this yellow brick, and it all gets covered up, so you never see any of it. But it's just interesting that they go with, let's use an interesting color right there. Interesting choice. Okay, now we'll set that off to the side for a second while we build this. We need a green 1x4. There it is. Then a dark gray 1x3. And then this goes on there. Then we build the opposite side. Doesn't leave much space for Yoda. Maybe that's the engine. All that yellow stuff. Yeah. Let's say that's the engine for the thrusters back there. Yeah. Because now we take this piece and we cover it all up. And 4 of these guys. And we cover up all that yellow. Is. Set that to the side as we build another piece. Hunting for pieces. You know, and that's the interesting thing. I could have streamed more Lego video game right now. We could be watching me, you could be watching me play Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures. Stay tuned, we will be doing some more of that. But we needed a little bit of a break. And in my opinion, in my mind, Lego doing the video game review is so much safer. There's no risk there. Like, for instance, with this, I've got to say something. It could be just a really boring video watching me. Although some people might really like that, and hey, Anarchimedes, just shut up. Let's just listen to the build. But you feel a obligation to engage and do something and say something. So it's a little more intimidating to do this live stream Lego build, because it would be safer for me just to be quiet. Maybe this is going to be a silent build with only sound on the Legos, but that also doesn't work out. That would be nice to do too, but that's not going to work out. Dogs start barking. Things happen. So what do we talk about? We talk about what comes to mind. Random thoughts and ambient mutterings. And so it's not so much about watching the build as it is about just being here on the journey together. Body doubling, as sometimes it's called. just sit and be together during this time. Okay. Just goes on like that. This is a spot for R2 back here. Now a single, one by one. And sometimes I will be quiet and just focus on the build. And I try to keep an eye on chat, see if anyone jumps into chat. Saturday's build went very well. We had a number of people watching and engaging as we built Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. And that was a fun build as well. Okay, now a dark gray and a green. Okay, and this. There it is. I guess, no, there should be another slope around here somewhere. There we go. Going around to the other side and doing the same thing that we did on this side. And okay, where is it? Where am I looking? This is what I'm looking for. If I can remember what I'm doing. Oh yes, I am on cam trying to build Yoda's Starfighter. And the green sloping piece, 1x3, seems to be eluding me. It's this opposite piece of this one. Don't tell me I've already lost a piece. I'll go through this methodically, step by step. Just look for it. This is when I get upset and I rage quit. Oh, I can't believe it. Gosh. Yeah, it seems to be missing. Okay, we gather up all the green pieces. We are looking for a green piece. So, and there it is. Sometimes you're just blind to it. Can't see it. Like a snake in the grass. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. So, growing up, that saying, if it was a snake in the grass, it would have bit you. If it was, or shortened to, if it was just a snake, it would have bit you. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. And so, I grew up with my father saying when we would be looking for something, and we'd finally find it, and it was right there in front of us. It's snake! We'd yell out, snake! In reference to that. So yeah, I just found a snake. Coming together, coming together. Come together right now. No, don't drop the piece. Don't drop the bricks you're working with. Ah. So Yoda can get in there. It's got to open up. Ah. And it closes up. And it opens. And why? I have to fix this. This isn't right. That boy ain't right. It goes like that. There we go. Yeah, those work as stops for that. And there we go. Perfect. We're almost done. Look at that. Just kidding. We're 90% done, 90% left to go. At least that's how the saying goes. Okay. These in a cone. And then this in there that way. Okay, okay. That's how we do it. Finding the other cone, there it is. That way, and then and there we go. I might have to drop my my seat chair down just a... There we go. So I'm not bending over quite as far. We're on to bag 3. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. We had opened all the bags already. So we're going to be building 2 of these. 2 of them. And the dog should be going crazy any minute now. Maybe, maybe not. And this goes over that way. Here. And then this piece there with one of this piece like that. Okay, yeah. Oh, I think I see this. What's going on here? And then we turn it back over again and add that piece there and a piece here and a piece here and one of these up there. And one like this. Piece, these Technic pieces. And last but not least, this piece needs to go here. Okay, now we're supposed to build 2 of these. Oh wait, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. We set this aside. Not ready to start building the second one because we're not done with the first one yet. Now the dogs start barking. Hey! Yeah, he can't help it. He's a dog. How dare another dog be walking around out there? How dare they? course, Saturday's stream was on Saturday. That makes a difference. I think people are more apt to tune in just because it's Saturday. And then we link them together. Like that. Turning them over. Did something just fall off my... Sounded like it, yep. Okay. Turning it back over, we have to create this last piece. And it snaps on. You know what, we're going to build the second one first before we put them both on. So we'll jump back in our instructions to build the second. Turn it over. Other side. Turn it back over. So, today we took a short break from the LEGO video games, but tomorrow we will be returning back to them. So if you're missing that, you wanted to see the LEGO video game, stay tuned for that. And there will be more builds. We have lots of LEGO sets to build and new ones coming out all the time. In fact, we were just at the Bricks and Minifigs today to pick up another stand for this. So after we get done building Yoda's Starfighter, we'll be putting it on a stand and you'll get to see that. Very good stands from Tricked Out Bricks. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then we connect the two together like thus. Indeed so, most indeedly. And we build the last link. Look at that. We would appear to be almost done. Now we attach the two to the sides, trying to be careful not to break them. Now that's interesting. That just came off right there. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Of course, this foil, they're supposed to fold down flat like that for it to sit. You're supposed to put on these. Should go that way, yes. And have the other benefit of doing this, building this for the second time, is that all the stickers and decals are already applied. I don't have to worry about putting those in. Okay. Lastly, we load the blasters. The blasters that you accidentally bump every time you're messing with things, and this little is for Yoda's lightsaber. So what we'll do now is we are basically done with this build. All the pieces got used. We can put R2 in. And what we'll do is put together the stand real quick. Don't need the instructions. The most difficult part of this stand. This is a 0-degree stand, so it makes your set sit level. From Tricked Out Bricks, universal display stand for Lego sets, compatible with hundreds of Lego sets, made in the USA. Is that the clear plastic pieces, the clear acrylic pieces, come with the coating still on them, so you have to peel that off. And sometimes you have to get I have to get a little razor blade out to get under that corner of it. Sometimes, yeah. Oh boy, maybe I should have done this before going on cam. Oh well. There we go, I got that corner. And then you get the most satisfying sound. There's just 4 pieces to these stands. They snap together. You don't need any glue or anything like that. And they just make for a very nice display for your Lego set. And they come in different styles and sizes for some of the bigger sets. Okay, almost got half of them peeled. Come on. This piece and this piece fit together like that. And this can be mounted in multiple directions. So it just depends on how it's going to mount on the bottom of here, how we want to mount it. If we want it flat across or lengthwise, we're going to probably go straight across from right to left. And then, last but not least, you peel the bit, you get the base ready. Or lastly, for us on this particular way, we went the order of operations. We followed the bases last. And the base can either show the Tricked Out Bricks logo, or it has a stand, and made from actual Lego pieces that allow you to place the minifig. I do this. I like it so I can put the minifig that comes with it there on the stand and then mount. And that's how we lose the blaster bolts. I have no idea where that went off to. I heard it hit the file cabinet. I'll have to go look for it, but there we go. Now I have to find it. sure where that went. I'm not sure where that went, so we will go into our bag of extra pieces for now and get another blaster bolt in the appropriate green. So there we go. This was the build for Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. If you can see that on cam. This is a fun, quick little build. 253 pieces. Lego set 75 360. Again, still available from Lego. Now, if you've enjoyed this, if you've been watching this, and you've enjoyed this content, you've enjoyed this video, please like it, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. If you didn't, don't worry about it. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope this has been fun for you if you've tuned into this build. I've enjoyed it. I've had fun. So until next time, and we'll just change our settings here back a little bit so we don't look so washed out. This was Yoda's Jedi Starfighter from Lego. Tune in tomorrow for more Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures, as well as Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga, as we will be continuing our gameplay review of those games. So until then, until next time, I am Archimedes, signing off.